Hello, Troy Berry readers. I am Alan Gratz, the reigning Troy Berry champion for Refugee. I understand that this year you have nominated another one of my books for the Troy Berry Award, Grenade. And I hope that you guys enjoy it as much as you did Refugee. So Grenade is the story of the Battle of Okinawa. Okinawa is an island a little bit south of Japan in the Pacific Ocean. And I got the idea for this story when I got to visit Japan a few years ago. There I met a guy who had been a kid on the island of Okinawa during World War II. And he told me this incredible story. He said the day that the Americans invaded his island to try and take it from Japan, the Japanese army pulled him and all the other middle school boys out of school. They took the boys outside, they lined them up, and they gave each of them a grenade. And they said, go off into the forest and don't come back until you've killed an American soldier with your grenade. That is the very first chapter of my book, Grenade. And what my kid Hideki does with that grenade, that is the rest of the story. I hope you guys will read it, and I hope you love it, and I hope it wins the 2019 Troy Berry Award. Regardless of who wins, I hope you have fun reading all the books that have been nominated, and that you keep reading all year long. Thanks, guys. Have a great year.
Day 4 of Red Ribbon Week. Today we will be sharing information about alternatives that teens are turning to in place of cigarettes.
The good news is that cigarette smoking has declined among middle and high school students. The bad news is that teenage tobacco use is on the rise. There has been an increase in teenage use of electronic cigarettes and vaping. There is a study that shows that about 58% more high schoolers and middle schoolers vape than smoking. Vaping is the act of inhaling and exhaling the vapor created by a vaping device. A component of the e-cigarette is a cartridge that contains the e-liquid or e-juice. E-cigarettes are the number one reason for increase of tobacco use. This increase in e-cigarette use in teens goes along with the rise in sales of Juul products. Juul is the brand name of an e-cigarette that has become increasingly popular among teenagers. A Juul device provides approximately the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes.
Many teens believe that vaping is less harmful than smoking. The research shows that this is not true. Here are some facts about vaping that you may not know. E-cigarettes contain cancer-causing chemicals and other toxins, including a compound used in antifreeze. E-cigarettes use cartridges filled with nicotine flavorings and other chemicals and convert them into a vapor that is inhaled by the user. These chemicals are not safe to breathe. Some e-cigarettes contain 3 to 4 times more nicotine than cigarettes and can increase the risk of oral cancer. The nicotine in e-cigarettes and vaping is very addictive and can harm brain development. Vaping and e-cigarettes can cause cancer, heart disease, and lung problems. Preventing tobacco use among youth is critical to ending the tobacco epidemic in the United States. It is important to remember that there is no safer level of tobacco use. The easiest way to quit is to never start.
Today's birthdays are Nicholas Gibbon, Samay Kata, Rebecca Kozlowski, and John B. Kachina. Happy birthday to you!
Today for lunch we have chicken nuggets with dinner roll and mashed potatoes and gravy.